The Congress of South African Students is currently threatening to shut down schools. Well, this after several teachers at schools across the country have tested positive for COVID-19. My colleague, eNCA reporter, that's Lindsay Detlinger, is at Mulberry Bus Terminals, this in the Western Cape province, and she joins us now. Lindsay, a very warm good morning to you. We understand it's quite a busy day for COSAS today because they're quite adamant to shut down any school within the Western Cape, this they say, to protect learners.
Yes, Tumelo, they've already shut down 2 schools in the city, in this area of Mowbray in Cape Town. Just a short while ago, they were driven back by police who fired stun grenades at the gathering crowd of COSAS members outside Rhodes High School. And eventually, all the students inside left and were driven back by police to this bus terminus, where the police are still keeping a close watch on them for saying that they are breaking gathering rules, gathering limits under the lockdown regulations. But with me I have COSAS's Michael Mayalo to tell us more about this campaign that they are driving. Michael, 2 schools now shut down today in the city. Why are you so adamant to close schools?
No, thank you very much for having us. Look, as Congress of South African Students, we have made a call. We've given schools the communication by Friday to say, look here, schools are not safe. People, you are gambling with the lives of teachers, you are gambling the lives of our members, you are gambling the life of innocent scholars. So we have gave a mandate to say that schools must immediately shut down, and they must communicate to everyone on Friday that the schools are shutting down. Arrogant schools such as your Rhodes High School have already started to operate and said, so we want to just give a call to all other schools that are operating. We are saying as COSAS that the lives of learners are at risk. The lives of learners are put into gambling because teachers are getting this thing of coronavirus, learners are getting infected, schools are just being disinfected and nothing has been done after that. You don't know if that person who was infected at first, how many learners has that person had contact to. So it's a joke. As COSAS were saying that we want to put a radical approach to this thing. We've showed them at Rhodes. The principal said that he's not letting scholars out. Members of COSAS have went themselves out and said, no, we are not safe here. Police has shot us with stun grenades and rubber bullets, and we have said that we are not going anywhere until that we see that Rhodes has shut down. And indeed, Rhodes has shut down. Now we are saying that we are moving to all schools. We want, as more and more schools that are operating, we want to go to each and every school. We are saying to scholars that they must stop going to school with immediate effect. We are saying because now they are traumatized. Scholars are told they don't want to be at school, they feel unsafe.
But Michael, what do you think should happen to the academic year if scholars stay at home and many scholars don't have the means to do alternative forms of learning?
Look, we're saying that the education fraternity must not use as a testing kits. Schools are not labs. All other institutions have not yet reopened. But why is the education fraternity the rush? We're saying the minister must go back to the drawing board and consult with people on how they can make their education equipped. We're telling a thing that is supposed to be long prepared for scholars, the inequalities such as your online learning, equip learners with such. We're saying that we don't want the desperation of academic year to push for the lives of learners.
So are you proposing that the academic year then be postponed until next year?
We're not saying the academic year must be postponed. What we are saying that the minister in this week must shut down school and go call stakeholders and COSAS to the drawing board, whereby we'll check another alternative. So what you are trying
What kind of alternatives are you proposing?
You must check alternatives such as how there's no such one-way alternative in life whereby you just tell learners you are going to die. Now you are just telling learners no, go to school. It's about the best medical care. It's about if you are living. It's about if your medical care it's up to standard or not. That's what the education fraternity is telling us. The question here is about, must we say learners must go to school and die? If you die, you die. That's it.
Thank you very much, Michael. Tumelo, so that's COSAS's plan. They plan to cross the city, as you've pointed out earlier, not just something here in the Western Cape, but a countrywide shutdown of schools. They say learners' lives are being put at risk by the academic year resuming.
All right, thank you so much, Lindsay Detlinger. We'll surely be following that story throughout the day where COSAS does plan to shut down schools within the Western Cape.